Good morning, everyone. This is Rafegal. We're going to continue our journey through Mario All-Stars with Mario 2. This is one that I am very excited about because Mario 2 is genuinely one of my favorite Mario games. Possibly just because I'm contrary, but I think it's more just because it is different, and I like it when things are willing to be a little different. Obviously, if you're not familiar, Mario 2 is not actually technically a Mario game, but might as well be at this point. It's kind of become a part of the lore, even if it's not originally intended that way. It was originally a game called Doki Doki Panic, which was kind of had Middle Eastern themes to it, and it was kind of I don't want that. It was... There we go. Yeah, it wasn't going to be released in the US because it was during the Gulf War. And so they reskinned it with Mario. And that is why we have some of the things like Peach floating, I guess Toad as a playable character for the first time, Birdo, Sniffets, Shy Guys, like lots of the Mario canon enemies at this point really don't show up in the actual Mario games very often. They show up in the extraneous stuff, like, you know, they play tennis with Mario, but they don't actually, you know, make up parts of Bowser's army for the most part. Okay. We're already at max lives. Let's see, 1, 2, and we'll stick with Luigi. I like Luigi for most of this game. His jump is really wonky, but he is... Oh wait, no, we want a Peach for this one. That's okay. Yeah. Oof. Getting that, like, stomach lurch with these jumps here. Let's see if we can skip this. Oh, so close. We might still be able to. I can't remember. Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of skippable parts if you're using Luigi and Peach, which is fun. I like Luigi because I like the really high jump. I think there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. There's a lot of, like I just said, a lot of sections you can skip or kind of come up with creative solutions for getting past pits and stuff like that that you wouldn't be able to do with other characters. Now, it is kind of awkward to control. That could have gone better. Yeah, Luigi and Peach. Luigi has the, you know, the high-powered jumps. He can go very, very high, very, very quickly. Peach has the floaty jump. She can hover in midair for a short time. That's not what I wanted. That's okay. That potion is what you'd use for the warp zone if we were doing warp zones, but we're playing through the whole game. By the whole game, I mean we're going to play each stage. We're going to certainly abuse the crap out of Luigi's jump still. Like right there, you're supposed to pile blocks up and stuff, but if you just power jump with Luigi, you can skip a good chunk of it. Nothing substantial. I mean, we skipped a few of the indoor sections. Okay, now, I was not doing or being careful at all. So we'll see if I got lucky with the cherries here. I did. And that brings us to the first boss. Short and sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and bomb out the first 2 blocks here. We do have 3 free bombs that we can grab here. Otherwise, we need to catch them and throw them back. I believe we should just be able to do that pretty easily. Monster is not a difficult boss. That ended up being easier than hauling the bombs over. Okay. That was World 1. I think for World 2, we're gonna start with Toad. Because any of the level, or any parts of World 2 that require you to dig in the sand, Toad is your best bet. Makes those sections go a lot faster. I can't remember if you actually need to dig in this section. I don't think you do. Toad's special trait is that he moves slightly. He moves faster while he is holding something than when he is just running normally. And when he goes to pick something up, the animation is shorter. So this digging animation is much faster for Toad than a lot of the other characters, especially Princess and Luigi, who both dig slow. For sections like this, Toad can also be really nice because he has very clean jumps. He can't jump very high, and his movement's very fast, but it's very controlled also, which is nice. compared to Luigi, where I'm kind of fluttering all over the place. Or Peach, where you have to kind of hover above and land on top of something. Oh, you can go above 10 lives there. I think we stick with Toad for World 2. As I'm immediately wishing that I had Luigi for those jumps. Okay. Mushrooms are good. At that point, it was more for to get my second health back than it was for the third health. That's okay. I'll take both. Try and use the existing holes where possible. And utilize the star there. Red Birdos can shoot either fireballs or eggs. This one is shooting like all eggs so far. Got the kill. Oh, this is letting you pick in between every death. That's not the way it worked in the original Mario Brothers, or Mario 2, I don't think. Okay. I think there is a digging section in this, but we're gonna stick with our trusty Luigi. Because, quite frankly, trying to do the boss fight as Toad is a pain. I think you take this potion back over here, if I'm remembering right. Yep. Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that is why I like Luigi. So getting back out of this sand section is super easy with Luigi, because he jumps so high. I don't think it matters which side you go down on this one. I love Phantos. I need to make a Mario Maker level with Phanto at some point here. They added him into the, what did they call it? Cursed Key into Mario Maker. Okay. And that brings us to the second boss, Triclide. So Triclide is a three-headed snake that spits fireballs. Now the safe way to do this is to build a wall and hide behind it, but because we can jump really high as Luigi, I thought it normally takes 3 hits. We must have gotten a double hit at some point there, which is kind of cool. Okay, and that will take us to World 3. I think I'm actually gonna stop here. Just because 3 is where the difficulty on this game starts to pick up just a little bit. It's still not a hard stage, but, you know, just a little bit more. So we'll plan on doing 3 and 4 next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.